here on this Just a Silly Little YouTube channel.
This is Randy Hutchins Jr. I love the
Yes, the bad news is that's a rod.
Good afternoon, everybody. Excuse the fan. It's approximately hot. It is hotter in here in these 3 bays than the rest of the building altogether. So we keep the fans on so 7 doesn't get so hot. I mean, I think we got 5 fans going right now. So today is Thursday, June 19th. Juneteenth. You did not know. Alright, well, welcome back everybody to Never Done Projects, where we are just a silly little YouTube channel. And one day, with your help, we might not be a silly little, we might be a silly medium-sized YouTube channel. But today is, like I said, June 19th, 2025. It is a absolutely bombing beautiful Thursday. I wonder if the phone will tell me what the temperature is. Let's see. Update now. Let's see. Hold on, it's thinking. I thought it was supposed to rain today. I don't think that's happening. Oh, it is 90 degrees outside and the real feel is 100. Humidity 51%. Extreme mosquito activity. Let's keep the doors shut then, because they like to eat meat. But today, let's make tomorrow's video. Let's find somewhere else to clean up. Back there, I think it looks real good. I do have a pile back behind the shop of stuff that needs to be thrown away and or taken to the recycle plant. I'm just going to have to stop hoarding things. You never know when you're going to need them, but you never know. I need to room more. So, let's figure out what we're going to do. First things first, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to make the video. Y'all don't really see that, but y'all will get to see me do something. Remember, everybody, you have 1,440 minutes in every day. It's your God-given right to do what you want to do. You have freedom, okay? Even if you're not American, okay? You are a free person. You have free will, all right? It's our free will that I decided to take care of 7 and I pet him, okay? My decision was to pet him. Your decisions. Sometimes you have to make a sacrifice for something you might not enjoy per se, but somebody else might, because that's just the way love and life is. But my main goal is to be happy. There's a lot of things right now going through my head that says, you know what? Don't be happy. Be mad. Be angry. There's a lot of reasons to be angry. Guess what? There's a lot of reasons to be happy. Okay? So, with that being said, everybody, I hope you have a great day. I talk to you soon, night, evening, morning, lunch, whatever it is. And if you're a praying person, we will ask you again to pray for Ryan Bishop on VR6 Prodigy. I'm not going to share what's going on, just if you would be so kind as to say a prayer for him. I know he would appreciate it. So, let's go make tomorrow's video and figure out why Skinny McSkinny Pants here is so Skinny McSkinny Pants. Thank y'all. Got anything you want to say? Say brrr! Yeah. Thank y'all. Alright everyone, so I did not make the video. Mainly because y'all have the SD card in y'all. So I did have a little bit of an idea, a little bit of a change of pace. Why don't we come up here to the weld shop? Because somebody at some point, I don't know what kind of hooligan thought it was a good idea to do that level of a shop burnout.
Oops.
But there's a little bit of rubber on the ground up here. I might fire up the leaf blower and blow all that out. I mean, it ain't nothing but just burnt rubber. So we'll do that, and then I'll get well, let me roll the window up on the scrub. I don't need no more rubber in there. Alright, so we'll be up here today. I'll turn y'all on the time lapse and see what we can get figured out. Here we go.
Well, hello everybody. It is Thursday night, not Friday. Thank goodness. Yeah, wants to be start a show.
You want to send our attention, dude.
Board just don't look right. Got to figure out something else. But anyway,
We can count down to my birthday.
yeah. Here at Never Done Projects, we are just a silly little YouTube channel where we allow people to get in our 1,440 minutes when we don't like to. And we try to be happy, but it don't always work. But it is what it is. Try to stay positive. Put your best foot forward. Today is 6/19/2025, and like I said, it is Thursday night, and we're fixing to, we've shut everything down and fixing to head to the house. I think
I had a
Sure.
short list today.
Randy made tomorrow's video. He said it was uploading.
It's already uploaded.
Already uploaded, so he's got it scheduled to go up. Clean up somewhere, and he did. He
Small goals.
did a good job.
This time we hit the weld shop. Tomorrow, I think I would like to start hitting up there where Fireball and Twisted Sister are. For no other reason than I think we're going to try to get Fireball's motor in it this weekend. And to do that, we kind of need it to be a little bit cleaner.
Well, if I'm cleaning, I am gonna clean up there because I do want, like I said, I've not forgot the tearing the motor apart. It is getting hot, or it's got hot, and I do like to sit in the office after I've worked hard and out in this heat all day.
So we're going to lie.
I do like to sit in the office where it's air conditioned.
Say it's very easy to do.
But
Even 7 will sit in front of the multitude of fans we have.
he will disappear. He likes to stay right with you.
But we will be outside doing whatever. And next thing you know is he's gone. Well, your first thought is we're right here beside a busy highway. Next thing you know is you're going to hear near, boop. No, I go hollering for him. And he's on the other side of the fan laying up on it with another fan blowing on him like, what? This concrete feels a lot better than it does out there.
He'll find a cool spot now. He's found I think the coolest spot in the building's up there in the little room, little supply room there, and he'll go in there and lay down. So
Today he went into his cage and laid down. So I put the fan on him in there. He's got the big fan that he's got on him. He's got another fan back. He just goes and lays in front of a fan. Buddy, I don't blame him. I would too.
but I do need to get cleaned up there. I still have not put Twisted Sister back down. I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but I would like to get my motor back in the car.
Well, we have the mounts now. Now we need that $80 wiring harness that would just allow it to run. I can put it on the push button and an LS motor. If we can strategically acquire my own Tahoe back, if we're going to do that, I'm going to try to strategically acquire my exhaust from Black Betty, and I might try to reuse it. I don't know, but we have the mounts. The biggest thing is going to be to put the T56 from the LT to the LS. I got to have a new input shaft, a new bell housing, clutch kit, like everything, and that's like $1,500 for that kit, not including the motor powers. But we already got those. So if we
I
want
didn't know it took all. I thought it just took a spacer or something. Like I
That's
said,
for
I had no idea.
that's to put it in Black Betty or your Artistry. You run a different flex plate on it with a snout extender or whatever it's called. You can bolt up an LS to the Turbo 350, Turbo 400, 4L60 non-E, which is for your car. So
He's talking a foreign language to me, but
I've been doing a lot of research. We hit our light goal the other day, and there's a few cars and trucks on the list, but I'd like to finish a few LS swaps before I start trying to do a big one. He's got to do 5 circles before he lays down.
I guess he gets dizzy and just falls slowly.
That's a good boy.
But anyway, we'll figure out tomorrow. I'm sure I'm gonna get up at my regular time and come on in here. And,
It's up in the air what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I told him I'd like to work a corn train. That's probably a few hours I'll be on duty versus 7 or 8.
they'll make sure he's got more if they know he's on it, but that's beside the point. But we'll figure out something. I'm sure the list will be bigger tomorrow. I need to do a little bit more cleaning and fix a little bit more pegboard.
Well, I wanted to do more today, but I went up to the weld shop and was sweeping. I got ate up by mosquitoes, and yesterday took a lot out of me with all that heat, and then today took a lot out of me with all that heat. And
it's supposed to be worse next week.
I thought it was supposed to rain today, and rain makes corn, and corn makes whiskey, and whiskey, you know. But if it was going to rain, it probably would have brought it down from about mid to upper 90s down to what, probably in the 70s or low 80s. And you don't think that's that big of a difference until, well, you get 15, 20 degrees took off of it. It would have felt a lot better. But that's neither here nor there. So,
With that being said,
that's my line.
we're going
I identify as the whole problem.
get on off here tonight, call it a night, and we'll see you in the morning. I do appreciate all y'all coming in. We need a few more watch hours, so go watch a video or 12 and help us out a little bit. I appreciate everything y'all do, coming in the lives and watching these videos. It's helping them. We are going in the right way. We went the wrong direction last night, but like I said, there is two or three days we didn't do anything. On the third day, we did do a heck of a live, so that should be good on that one. So we'll probably take another hit for tomorrow, and then it should start moving again.
And keep Ryan Bishop, VR6 Prodigy, in your prayers. I told him today. He actually got to buy his second most favorite car in the world. It's a
I'm not even
Volkswagen.
going to tell you, it's a Passat.
Yeah, it's a Volkswagen. Surprise. And it has the VR6 in it. He said it's basically the exact same thing as he had in high school, except it's got more options. It's even got heated seats. I said, man, getting to buy something like that and ticking that off of your wanting to buy list, that's awesome. And I asked him if it was okay, if we asked for prayers. He said we don't have to, but he said he's not offended by us doing it.
Just keep him in your mind and prayers, and let's hope for another good outcome. And I feel bad because we was talking about going to see him and everything, and then he got claimed his bill of health, so to speak, and we all got to talking and carrying on, and him having a good time in his videos, us having a good time getting ready, and we didn't do it. So we're going to figure out something.
We need to figure out to go see it. But with that being said, hop my line, asshole. Y'all have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. Remember, be happy and don't worry.
And keep it silly.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, what he said.
It means no worries.
I know that. I was there.
For the rest of your day.
I was there watching that video when you were Yes.
Thank y'all.
To a jackass.
I'm still knee high to a jackass. Thank you very much.
He is the jackass. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.